Twel Gualepu ti diishad, Cia desyaya, Shia al dunechi, An yatku sani, Ach ishas, the Spokane Nation, Ach li chuchas, the Duckdainton people. You do a sauk, has siti, kagwantan, chenget enach. You ha do a sauk, Kelsey May, English, enach. Gunishjish hat yi adi, yake yich satini, jo I lapsu sha chaf, al qui slechel. To all of you are my beloved people, my honorable relations. Honored people, noble princes, noble princesses. My father's people, the Spokane Nation, my grandfather's people, the Duckdaintons. In Tlingit, my clan is called Kagwantan. My name in English is Kelsey May. Thank you all for coming. It is good to look upon all of your faces. Enjoy yourself today. We are here today for the 2023 graduation ceremony. I would like to welcome all of our elders, tribal council members, school board members, parents, guardians, families, and staff. At this time, please silence your cell phones. Please keep the noise level down. I would like to request that you save air horns and other noise makers for the celebration afterwards. We ask that you stay in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. Please stand now as our senior class of 2023 is led in by Mr. Clinton McLeod, Miss Sylvia Miller, Puyallup Tribal Vice Chairman Woman, and Miss Angela Tate, School Board Member. Jesse Walton V and Nathaniel Frederick. Tirsa Lucci and Nicholas Wilson. Chester Satayakam and Cyrus Schaefer. Jace James and Kenan Trujillo Keating. Justin James and Gaston Dillon. Tawny McKinney, Alexis Carrillo, and Rayana Horton. Lavina Mills Earl and Tala Mitchell. Selena Shippentauer and Moon Taimen Yao. Jace George Moorhead, Dane Anderson, and Kalel McLeod. Regina McLeod and Jelena Diaz Bradley. Terrence Coates and Nicholas Earl. Michaela Woodward, Malia Leon George, and Alice Lena Gabriel Perizzo. Kayleana Young, Jacene Brown, and Elizabeth Joseph. Fred Lewis and Brendan Brown. Frida Nichols and Lily Tamakera. Shiloh Akopany and Joanne Satai Kambili. Joseph Bullplume and Jesse Rasher Satayakam. And finally, Tamim Sarwari and Brendan Warbis. Please remain standing. And as we welcome Mr. Nicholas Earl Jr. and Joanne Satai Kambili, graduating seniors and Puyallup tribal members, as is our custom, they will give our opening prayer and traditional greeting.
Tuo galapu si ab disiaya as boot boot la to be to booth lecha. Sai chas as jo il all ti lechalip. As godi to booth lecha.
To all of you honorable people, my tribe, tribal people, my relatives, I raise my hands to you all with the greatest honor, love, and respect from deep in my heart. We are very joyful that you folks have arrived.
Joanne's Taikambili Seatsta, Hilda's Taikambili Seatskoi, Jerome's Taikambili Senior Teed Bad, All T Squa Oligwid, Lydia Shale Teed Seed Kaya, Buddy Bear Williams Seed Scapa, All Teed Ba Oligwid, Joanne Billy Seed Kaya, Kenneth Billy Seed Scapa, Spoyala Pops Chetta, Yef Quinal Yef T However, All Flee Talbuf. My name is Joanne Taikambili. My mother's name is Hilda Taikambili. My father's name is Jerome Taikambili Sr. On my mother's side, my grandmother's name is Lydia Shale. My grandfather's name is Buddy Bear Williams. On my father's side, my grandmother's name is Joanne Billy. My grandfather's name is Kenneth Billy. I am Puyallup, Quinault, and Hoh River.
Nicholas Earl Teedstadt, Nicholas Earl Sr. Teed Bod, Christina Earl Teed Scoit, Nicholas Earl All Teed Baligwad, Louisa Kine Teed Skaya, Frank Earl Sr. Teed Skapa. My name is Nicholas Earl Jr. My father is Nicholas Earl Sr. My mother is Christina Earl. My grandmother is Louisa Kine. My grandfather is Frank Earl Sr. Puyallup Pab Chada Kuno Yafti Puyallup. I am Puyallup and Kuno.
All Chad, all T Parat Yafti Sali Aladu, all T Si Ab Lesh Hai Halad. O Fletchelaf Chal, Twalqui, a Stogwa Wasted Chal. All T Spec, all T Saliachi, Spec Achi Zaladub. Yafti Saliachi, Yafti Saliachi, Yafti Liu. As Joe Il Chal, Twal T Slahil. As Go, all T Atshid Chal, Yafti Siaya Yachal. As Guadida Chal, Twal T Ob Eleb. As Guadida Chal, Twal T Suf Yayus. O Hagwa Chal, Twal T Atshid Chal. Hawada Chal, Lujo Eleb, all T as Halitleb. As Guadi Tabuthle Chal. Lu Guadi Zu Chal. Gwe Hotchalep.
We are in the 12th grade at Chief Leschi. We are here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2023. We are joyful for this day with our friends and family. We are grateful for your support. We are grateful to the staff. We honor our classmates. We hope that you folks will be joyful in your lives. We are grateful to you folks. We will pray. Please stand if able.
Esquidida Chal Twalti Slachel. Esquidida Chal Twalti Slijel. Esquidida Chal Twalti Salit Chal. Esquidida Chal Twalti Buck Stab.
Quabiti Yachcha. Quabiti Subquacha. Quabiti Salicha. Hoyefchaf Ashdacho.
Chetlas Hawk, Buck All T Slijel. Oma Seatstep.
Hoyefchaf.
We are praisingly thankful for this day. We are praisingly thankful for this life. We are praisingly thankful for our lives. We are praisingly thankful for all things.
Fix our minds and thoughts. Fix our bodies. Fix our souls. You make them one.
And we will be well in this life.
So be it.
Amen.
We are finished.
Please welcome our superintendent, Mr. Mark Brulette.
I would like to welcome Puyallup Tribal Council members, Mr. Bill Sterud, Council Chairman, Ms. Sylvia Miller, Council Vice Chairwoman, Ms. Anna Bean, Council Member, Ms. Annette Bryant, Council Member, Mr. James Rideout, Council Member, Ms. Monica Miller, Council Member, and Mr. Fred Dillon, Council Member, as well as Chief Leschi School Board members, Mr. Philip Dillon, President, Mr. Robert Daniels, Vice President, Mr. Jay Simpson, School Board Member, and Ms. Angela Tate, a School Board Member. And all of the parents, families, friends, and staff join us to honor this amazing group of young adults.
Thank you, Mr. Brulette. The student with the second highest grade point average, or GPA, in the senior class is our salutatorian. It is my pleasure to welcome Ms. Frida Nichols, graduating senior and Puyallup tribal member.
Haskla Hill Gwalapu Daishin Siaya Frida Nichols, Seedsta, Frida Dillon, C Skoy, J Dillon, T Sapa, Frida Kavna, C Kayat, Puyallup Pops. Okay. Hello, my name is Frida Nichols. My mother is Frida Dillon. My papa is Jay Dillon. My nana is Kavanaugh. And I'm Puyallup. I am grateful for standing as a salutatorian speaker for the class of 2023. First of all, I'd like to thank you all, from teachers to families, for helping our class to get here today. We are all strong students, and one of the classes that made it through COVID, we sat on our butts all day, looked at computer scenes, either that we slept while on Teams. Or was that just me? Well, we did it. Hard to believe, but this year has been one of the most demanding and most rewarding for us, because the next chapter of our life is around the corner. Whether we are going to be lawyers, doctors, or something else, whatever it is going to be cool, excellent. Most important is going to be you. One piece of advice I'll give is to be productive and keep moving forward. My grandma always told me to keep my bums moving, and I think she's right. Keeping in motion and challenge your mind and enjoying yourself are healthy. Last but least, I'm very, very grateful for being Native American. Hoy of Chud, I'm finished. Hoy, until we meet again.
Thank you, Ms. Nichols. Please now welcome Mr. Tamim Sarwari to share a few words for our address to the class of 2023.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tamim Noah Sarwari II, and I am from the Omaha tribe and Yankton Sioux tribe. I'm very grateful to be graduating here at this school. Back then, when I lived in Nebraska, I went to a few public schools, and that was the environment that I was used to. And 5 years ago, when my family and I moved here, I did not know I was going to learn at a tribal school. I originally didn't even want to come here because I had no idea what being at a tribal school was going to be like. I didn't know if it was going to be a good experience or a bad experience, so I instead wanted to play it safe and go to a public school. But after experiencing 5 years of learning here at Chief Leschi Schools, I can certainly say that I know what it means to go here, and it was far from a bad experience. This is a school that has given me plenty of opportunities. Academically, I was able to do running start at Pierce College so I could experience college courses. I've done sports like cross country, wrestling, and track, which have physically, mentally, and socially benefited me. But one very important thing for me was that I was able to experience and learn about my culture. This school has given me reasons to sing and dance, to weave cedar, to bead, and to carve. I'm very lucky to have done 2 canoe journeys here, not only because both experiences were fun and spiritually important, but because of the things I accomplished thanks to the journey. My brother Jordan and I got to work with students at UW, and we worked on a project that involved visual storytelling. We created a movie about canoe journey that was shown at the grand opening of the auditorium, and I'm truly grateful to have created something like that. I have a huge passion for movies, which is why I will be going back to Nebraska to study screenwriting at the University of Nebraska-Omaha. I want to be able to create stories about anything, but I especially want to try and tell a story about my culture, whether it's a fictional story or a story about our history. I've learned so much about myself and my culture because of this school, which is why I am truly blessed to have been a part of this community. And I'm very, very excited to start a new chapter in my life by going to university and studying what I love. I wish everyone on this stage the best, and I raise my hands to you all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Sarwari. Please now welcome Mr. Bill Sterud, Puyallup Tribal Council Chairman, and Ms. Sylvia Miller, Vice Chairwoman, to the podium.
I know there's going to be a lot of speeches and moving along, so I'll make it short, sweet. I just want to say what a great privilege and honor it is for me to stand before you. Welcome the graduates. Welcome the elders. Welcome the staff. Welcome the family. Welcome to your future. And I am Bill Sterud, Chairman of the Puyallup Tribe, and we are in our homelands of my people, the Puyallup Tribe of Indians. Seems like yesterday when this beautiful school was being built in a really good way, and it's gotten big, it's gotten bigger, and we might have to make it bigger yet. I've watched this school develop during this time, and during this time I've seen a lot of you develop into young women, young men. It's always an honor to be here as you are ending one journey and starting another. You graduates are facing a world that was a little different when I was going to the UW or graduated out of Fife High School. The world is at a kind of a crisis. There's a war over in Europe, housing shortages, water resources are being wiped out, taking our fish, our treaty-protected fish, in danger. Our planet is changing. Native people have been the stewards of our lands since time immemorial, but Mother Earth needs your help. It is this generation, your generation, that will be tasked with making sure our canoe doesn't sink. To all of the future leaders, scientists, politicians, professors, whatever you want to be, you can be. This is your time to make changes and be a disruptor if necessary. Just something I'll just say is that don't get stuck in monotony. You know, you got your lives. You can go to college. You go any direction you choose. You'll never be bored if you try something new. There's really no limit what you can do. Wake up every morning striving to make a difference for those around you, for those that love you, for the elders. Please thank your families who helped get you here to this stage of your life as you move forward. Saying that, the saying is true. It takes a tribe or a village, raise a family, raise your life to another level. I'm looking forward to see your success. Again, I want to say how honored I am to be standing here. I raise my hands to you and your future. Thank you.
I don't know why I needed to be up here. It was supposed to be sweet and short, but that was sweet, but not so short. I do take this as a great honor to be able to stand up here today, and every time I get to do this, you just don't understand what it means to be able to be in our own school. You know, our ancestors Some of us older people, our mothers, your fathers, your uncles, and family members didn't have an opportunity to speak the language at all. So those two young kids that got up here and spoke, Nick and little Miss Billy, I want us to give them another hand of applause. And every one of these children that go to this school that get the opportunity to learn their traditions, their language, and not be punished for it is really important. And for you parents that send your kids to these schools so they get the opportunity to learn that, I just want to tell you my hands are up to every one of you that do that. It's amazing that we have this school. It's amazing that we have these children. These children, it's all about you guys today. And I've been trying to give you pep talks today, and I'll tell you, for any of you that are nervous, that you were telling me you're nervous, you shouldn't be. Try to get up here and say a speech from the heart, man. This is hard. This is nervous here. I'll tell you, your future, you guys made it this far, there's nothing you can't do. 12 years here, so let's hear it for the class of 2023. And no matter what you decide to do, if it's be a scientist, like Bill said, if you want to be on council, or you just want to stay home and play Nintendo, whatever it is you do, I'm sure you'll do well at it. So proud of each and every one of you. And I want to say this for all those parents, grandparents, family members, loved ones out there that are here to support you today, that they are so proud of you. Very proud of you. Let's hear it, guys. And now, this is what you call short. I am next going to have Bill Sterud come back up here and do the biography of our guest speaker.
Unfortunately, due to unanticipated circumstances, Jackson Smith in Jigua will not be able to join us, but we have another, we're fortunate again, we have another Seahawk, one of our top draft choices. Zachary Charbonnet is here to provide the keynote address, and I'll explain his bio a little bit here. I'm a hardcore Husky fan. He played UCLA, and I watched this man. He was drafted by Seattle. Zachary Charbonnet, drafted by Seattle, second round, 52nd overall. Started 27 to 40 games played for UCLA, 21 to 22, and Michigan, 219 to 20. During his college career, carried 566 times for 3,422 yards with 39 touchdowns. Was a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bruins, recording 27 touchdowns his final 2 years, including career-high 1,379 rushing yards in 2022. Started all 10 games, played his senior season, and led the nation in all-purpose yards per game and topped the Pac-12 in rushing yards per game. Becoming the ninth Bruin to back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, was the second Bruin to rush for at least 150 yards in 3 straight games, named first-time team Pac-12 by the league coaches and Pro Football Focus, was a semifinalist for the Doak Walker Award and a second-team AP All-American All-Purpose. He attended Oaks Christian School, named a 247 Sports 4-star recruit, ranked number 26 overall in the country, the number 3 running back, and the number 4 player in California. An ESPN 4-star prospect, ranked 105 overall and the number 6 running back in the country and number 14 player in California. was invited to play in the 2019 Under Armour All-American Game, helped school to 4 straight league championships, finished his career with 577 carries for 4,741 yards and 62 touchdowns. As a senior, rushed 215 times for 1,795 yards and 17 touchdowns. Also added 3 interceptions on defense. He majored in political science. Please join me in welcome Zachariah Charbonnet.
There we go. That's how we started. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, graduating class of 2023. Firstly, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all. Today is not only a culmination of your journey here at Chief Leschi Schools, but also a significant milestone in your lives. This accomplishment is a testament to your dedication, resilience, and hard work. There we go. Thank you. You've all accomplished something truly special, and today we celebrate that and we celebrate you. Take a moment now, look around. I'll give you a second to take a deep breath and truly be present to your achievements. It is a moment you'll remember for the rest of your lives. I know this because I didn't get to enjoy this moment. I enrolled early in college chasing my dream of football, but I've thought about this moment for a long time, all the time. And, I didn't get to finish up with the students I went to with high school, the teachers that instilled so much knowledge into me, and, just the coaches that, they put so much effort into me. So, with that said, I'm grateful to be here and experience it now with you. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. As a guest here, I am truly humbled and privileged to be speaking to you all today in a school that holds such an important place in the Native American community. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You guys hear me now? All right, there we go. The rich abundance of cultural heritage and educational framework here at Chief Leschi Schools, it truly does serve as a model for Native American education across the nation. Your education here has equipped you not only with academic knowledge, but also with a deep understanding and respect for each and every one of your important cultural heritages. Carry that heritage as a badge of honor and distinction. This is where you and I do have something in common. I'm extremely proud to be the first person of Cambodian descent to be drafted in the NFL, and I wear that as a badge of honor every single day. And I say that, because that's your identity, so if that's your identity, you can't change that. So, just be proud of who you are and just embrace that. As you sit here today, a world full of possibilities stretches out before you. Your next steps, whether they lead to college, vocational training, or straight into the workforce, are guided by the invaluable education and life lessons you've received here and from the family members and loved ones who have supported you along the way. There are countless individuals who have impacted my life along the way, but today, I just want to take the time to acknowledge one person in particular in my life, my sister Bella. Despite the challenges she faces due to Williams syndrome, her strength, positivity, and infectious laughter have an ever-present source of inspiration for me. Bella has taught me what true resilience looks like and what it means to face adversity with a smile. She has her limitations, but is relentless in her pursuit of her passions. In my moments of self-doubt, I think of my sister, and it pushes me through to win each and every day. I want to share my story about overcoming adversity and never giving up on my dream. Imagine for a moment that you're doing what you love and you encounter an obstacle that sets you back for months, maybe even a year. It's a crushing blow to your hopes in achieving your dreams. I had this experience when I injured my leg in my first year of college. I was under the impression that being out of football for 6 months would ruin my first ever college football career, or football season. But if there's one thing that I learned from football, it's that the sport is all about overcoming obstacles and achieving the impossible. Through hard work and dedication, I was able to transform my injury into a personal victory. It took discipline and tenacity to push past pain and the injury, but I refused to let that setback define me. With the support of my team, my friends, my family, not giving up my all was never an option. And when the doubt would try to creep in, I used to always think this in the back of my head. I would think of my sister, Bella, Bella, Bella. I would repeat that in my head all the time when I had self-doubt. And I knew she would never give up, and so I never will give up either. What I can say is that it's within every one of us to achieve things we once thought impossible, if we fight through adversity with love and support around us. So those of you graduating, never give up on your dreams and always continue to keep striving to accomplish the seemingly impossible. Look around. Ask yourself, what is my motivation? What drives me? It's a question I've been asked multiple times. For me, it's not the simple desire to succeed, but the insatiable hunger to improve, the burning passion for football, and the determination to overcome any adversity that stands in my way. My goal, simply stated, is to be better today than I was yesterday. My journey to the NFL wasn't just about the touchdowns and the game-winning plays. It was also about those who stood beside me, those who believed in me when the odds were stacked against me, and those who picked me up when I fell. My family, friends, coaches, teammates, they all played a significant role in my journey. This is the team who has gotten me to this point. And being a great teammate really is imperative. Many people will tell you about the yards I've rushed for, the touchdowns I've scored. I just want to make it clear, none of those individual stats can happen without the tremendous support of my teammates. When teammates have love for each other, respect for each other, and celebrate each other, anything is possible. And being a good teammate is more about than just performing on the field. It's about having empathy, respect, being able to lift each other up. It's about understanding that your actions impact those around you, and that the success of the team depends on everyone's contribution. And I just want to take a moment just to acknowledge something about the team that sits behind me today. I've been told that this is the first class in school history to have a 100% graduation rate. So parents and loved ones, yeah. And just to those of you graduating, truly embrace this moment because, I'm the type of person that throughout my life, I've always had, let's say, achievements here and there, but, I never really took the time to actually realize what I did just because I was like, okay, that's not good enough. I want to go on to the next thing. But, if I can give any advice, truly, it's okay to feel good about it because, you don't get this moment back. So, just embrace it and enjoy it. But, I just want to finish out with this, just continue to hold each other accountable for greatness as you chase your dreams even further. I implore you to follow your passion. It's the fire in your belly, the thing that gets you out of bed every morning, excited and ready to face the day. For me, that's football. For you, it could be anything. Whatever it is, pursue it with all your might. Remember, you are not defined by the accolades or the setbacks. You're defined by the value you create for yourself and for others. Always strive to create your own value, not by comparing yourself to others, but by being the best version of yourself. And that is something I actually have struggled with, because growing up playing football, I've always tried to just compare myself to the next player. But at the end of the day, that was impacting the team. And for the team, I had to be the best version of myself, so that's some advice that I can give you. And as you step forward from Chief Leschi Schools, carrying the pride and wisdom you have gained from the last 4 years spent in this school, I want to remind you that the world you're about to enter is full of challenges and opportunities. Embrace the adversity as a stepping stone, and I'll repeat that. Adversity will be in it no matter what you do. Celebrate the triumphs, and most importantly, never stop learning. Keep your passion alive, work hard, and create your own value. I can't wait to see where your journey takes you next, And I just want to finish out with thank you for having me and congratulations to the class of 2023. And go Hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Charbonnet. Tribal Council has a gift for you. Again, thank you, Mr. Charbonnet. I'm sure many of you will look forward to seeing you on the field. Please now welcome Miss Belinda Frederick, our special education teacher and senior advisor, and Miss Lejeya Jackson, a school counselor, to present our awards and scholarships.
Every year, the Daffodil Scholarship is awarded to our Daffodil Princess to honor her dedication to representing our school and our community. To be a Daffodil Princess, a young woman must have a GPA of 3.2 or above. She must also demonstrate the responsibility and maturity the Daffodils Festival expects in each representative. This year, we are proud to honor our 2023 Daffodil Princess, Miss Kayliana Young. She has been presented her scholarship to aid her on her journey to success. To all of your hard work, good job, Kayliana. The Pierce First Scholarship is awarded to a student who has shown commitment to further their education, has been accepted, and has committed to attending in the fall of 2023. The recipient of this scholarship has shown her commitment to her academics by attending Pierce College as a Running Start student and will graduate in the top 10 of her class. This year's recipient is Shiloh Akopany.
The Ben B. Cheney Foundation continues his legacy by awarding one scholarship athlete from each of the 32 high schools in Pierce County. Since 1976, the Ben B. Cheney Foundation has awarded more than $1.5 million in college scholarships through this program. This $3,000 scholarship recognizes student athletes with plans to further their education in a not-for-profit vocational or technical school or a 2 to 4 year college in the United States following graduation. The recipient of this scholarship helped lead the Warriors to the 2B state basketball tournament in his final season. He has shown great leadership on and off the court. This year's recipient is Mr. Brendan Brown.
The Jane Wright Scholarship was established by the Puyallup Tribe of Indians to honor students who have distinguished themselves in academics during their time here at Chief Leschi. Education for our children was very important to Jane. She herself was an exemplary role model, having graduated from high school. She was always encouraging and supporting all children to do their best to succeed. This scholarship amount is $10,000, a one-time award given to a student who showed their commitment to their academic accomplishments. Here to present the Jane Wright Scholarship is family member, eldest son, Frank Wright Jr.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. It's quite a crowd, and it's exciting to see that you support these kids so much. I'd like to thank the Leschi Schools for continuing to give out a scholarship in my mother's name and honoring her. That's amazing. You know, Mom loved every one of the kids. Probably most of you in this crowd, she probably has you as kids, and it's been exciting for us, the family, to continue to watch Mom through all those years. And one of the things Mom always told all of us, like when dinner time, when it come time to say prayer, Mom would always say, "And thank you, Tribal Council." So I would like everybody to give a hand to Council and thanking them for supporting the Leschi Schools. She would have been especially excited today to see that the student being recognized and receiving her scholarship for 4 years has been the top of his class. You know, that's truly amazing to ever be a one-time winner, but he's been the top of his class for 4 years. That shows his dedication and the appreciation for the academic programs that we have at Leschi School. So we need to give a big hand to this year's recipient, Jesse Walton.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
We strive to foster the next generation of leaders for our community. This leadership can take many forms of social justice, to academics to athletics. The Herman Dillon Sr Scholarship was established by the Puyallup Tribe of Indians to honor students who have served as a leader in their community in their own unique way. This scholarship amount is $10,000, a one-time award. Here to present the Herman Dillon Sr Scholarship is his eldest daughter, Miss Jenny Roy.
Thank you. My words are going to have to come from my heart, as every year I have to figure out what I'm going to say in memory of my dad, Herman Dillon Sr. Right now, I would like to say congratulations to all you seniors. You've come a long ways, and I'm very proud of two of them. My nephew, Gaston Dillon, and my granddaughter, Michaela Woodward. You both come all the way from preschool all the way up to your senior year. That is a great accomplishment. And for all of you seniors, it's a great accomplishment. You've all come a long ways. You have a long ways to go. My dad would say, you guys can do it. You can continue your lives and move forward and never give up your dreams. Keep going. You guys have the heart and you have the love and the power to do and accomplish what your dreams are. This year's recipient has shown great leadership on and off the court. This recipient also received another scholarship today. We are proud to present this Herman Dillon Scholarship to Mr. Brendan Brown.
Thank you, Ms. Roy. In honor of our longtime relationship with Puyallup Tribe's Chief Leschi Schools and Cook Inlet Region, SERI, and Alaska Native Corporation, we would like to present a $5,000 one-time scholarship. The Puyallup Tribe's Chief Leschi Schools and SERI have long worked as partners, and the school has hosted gatherings of SERI shareholders and descendants for years. In honor of this partnership and unity between us, Siri has made this contribution to the school so that we could present it to a graduating senior to help them pursue their educational journey. We are proud to present the Cook Inlet Region, Inc. Siri Scholarship to Brendan Brown. It's me again. Will Fry was an educator and football coach. He worked here for many years at Chief Leschi. He was a caring man. If you were hungry, he would give you a part of his lunch. He taught social studies and computer technology. Will always came up with quotes for his classes to motivate his students and for football to motivate the athletes. Will Fry would see potential in a person. The seniors have the potential to accomplish many great things. His spirit is still with us, and he would be proud to see them fly and soar with the Eagles. This year's recipient has been dedicated to track, participated in wrestling, and passionate about technology. He is a wonderful student who has been successful in Running Start. We are proud to present this award to Mr. Tamim Sorari.
Bill Reifenberry was a longtime employee at Chief Leschi Schools who came to us from the Bureau of Indian Affairs. He was an integral part of the everyday running of our school. The Bill Reifenberry Award is presented to a graduating senior with uninterrupted attendance from ECAP or kindergarten through graduation here at Chief Leschi. We have more than a few students, or seniors, who met the standard. However, we can award only one student this honor. This year's recipient's attendance speaks for itself, but it is her consistent and positive presence that sets her apart from others. It is with great pleasure to present this award to Miss Alexis Carrillo.
Our Perseverance Award is given to a person who has overcome challenges throughout their school years and has succeeded in being here today. There are many students this year who have demonstrated sincere resiliency in the last year to make it on stage today. This year's recipient has persevered in his education after experiencing great loss early on. We are proud to present this award to Mr. Jace James.
Thank you, Mr. Wright, Miss Roy, Miss Jackson, and Miss Frederick. Can we give one more round of applause for all of our award and scholarship winners? Now, please welcome seniors, Mr. Joseph Bullplume and Miss Shiloh Kopany for our class of 2023 senior recognitions.
Throughout all our years at Chief Leschi, there have been many administrators, teachers, staff, volunteers, and others who have helped us along this journey we call life. We would like to take a few minutes to thank some of these people. Please stand as we call your name. Puyallup Tribal Council members, Mr. Bill Stewart, Council Chairman, Miss Sylvia Miller, Council Vice Chairwoman, Miss Anna Bean, Council Member, Miss Annette Bryan, Council Member, Mr. James Rideout, Council Member, Miss Monica Miller, Council Member, Mr. Fred Dillon, Council Member, Our school board members, Mr. Philip Dillon, President, Mr. Robert Daniels, Vice President, Mr. Jay Shimshin, Member, and Miss Angela Tate, Member.
And can we also get our superintendent, Mr. Mark Brulette? And then can we get our secondary administration, Miss Jennifer Vasiles, our secondary principal? And then Miss Kelsey May, our secondary assistant principal. And our senior advisors, Mrs. Laux, Mrs. Frederick, and Mrs. Fernandez, and Mrs. Markestrom, Miss Mitchell, and Mrs. Williams. And then our senior lead advisor is Mr. Manuel Morales. And then others who have assisted in making today's celebration possible, Mrs. Kim Ward and Miss Terry L. Williams. Our facilities department, technologies department, the Emerald Queen Casino, Mr. David Bonds. We have been inspired, guided, influenced, and propelled forward by many teachers and staff members. And we would like to recognize all Chief Leschi staff, both past and present. Please stand. We give you our heartfelt thanks. Please, everyone, join them in a round of applause. We would also like to thank all parents and guardians and community members for their support of all our many fundraisers. We raise our hands to you.
Thank you, Mr. Bullplume and Miss Akopany. The student with the highest grade point average, or GPA, in the senior class is our valedictorian. This year, our valedictorian is Mr. Jesse Walton. Please welcome Mr. Jesse Walton V to the podium for his address.
Oh, it's over. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, you know. I had to. All right. How's everybody doing? You know, it's a special day. I think I'm gonna skip the whole. Well, I should introduce my family. You know, my dad's name is Jesse Walton IV. I'm the fifth, so you probably could have guessed that. My grandpa is the third. Also could have guessed that. My mom's name is Teresa Walton. I'm Omaha on her side. I don't know my grandpa and my grandma on my mom's side very well. Well, my grandma's still alive. We're actually going to visit her in the summer. But my grandpa passed away before I really got to know him. So, yeah. I made 2 speeches for today. I made one like really early, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. We had practice on Friday, and I think it was literally the day before, and I was like, I gotta change this speech. It's not working. So this is what you guys get. If you don't like it, too bad. Our class has some of the most resilient people I've ever known in my life. We've been through a lot all together and a lot separately on our own. Man, it feels like almost surreal to be here. I remember 8th grade going on 9th grade. I thought high school was as far as I was gonna get. I thought everything was just blank after high school. But now that it's here, I know that I'm moving on. I almost don't want today to end. I know everybody else probably does, but I'm gonna miss everybody. Just passing by in the halls, you know, even if we didn't talk every day, just seeing everybody's faces, it was a constant reminder, like, you're around people you know. I am excited to see what everyone else does in my class, though. I know some people are pursuing art. I hope to see your art in like a gallery someday. That would be really cool. Maybe I'll see somebody on TV, you know, a sports announcer. I don't know. Or maybe you'll end up as somebody's therapist, my therapist. Good luck, all right? I'm just gonna leave you with that. But speaking of therapy, I did want to touch on mental health for a little bit. It is Men's Mental Health Month. Depression has shaped a lot of my life. Until very recently, probably end of junior year. I started going to therapy at the beginning of this year, and I know a couple of my friends have started too. And I just wanted to say how proud I am of everybody for taking that big first step to bettering yourself for everybody, not just yourself, but especially for yourself. I can't believe that this is the day our parents have been waiting our entire lives for. It's a lot. Do you know that we spend like a third of our days at school? So it doesn't really surprise me that most of my role models are in this room right now. The teachers especially, you know, you guys, hey. They've inspired me to do so much with my time here. Mr. Ahmad, my coach, you know, I gotta shout you out. He, 11th grade year, I took football off, and he didn't want me to go, obviously, but he respected me, and he let me take my year off. And I came back this year, and I felt stronger than ever. I'm glad he didn't, you know, push me to force myself into playing again. He just respected my decision, and I'm so glad he took me back on the team, and we did great this year. Let's see, Mr. Plastrick. He kind of helped me write some of these speeches a little bit. I also got some help from some of my classmates. So, Ms. Washington has been a huge, where is she at? There you go. She has been a huge driving force in this year, especially. She has pushed me to put in my college application, got accepted, you know. No big deal, but you'll see on the screen later when they put that up. But I just want to tell you guys to find people like our teachers that don't give up on us. People that don't just leave you when you're at your lowest. People that always got your back. They might get you in trouble from time to time, but I mean, are they really friends if they don't get you in trouble? Come on. But yeah, guys, this is it. When we finish this up, we walk through that door, we're gonna truly start real life and the rest of our lives. You guys, you're my family. I sincerely mean that, and I'm gonna miss you all. Class of 2023, on to bigger and better things. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Walton V. The senior class selected, hold on. The senior class has selected a teacher to share some words for the staff message. This year, the class of 2023 student voice elected staff member is Mr. David Plastrick. Please welcome him to the podium.
Hatslahale Tuogalapu. Good day to all of you. I'm David Plastrick, a secondary ELA teacher here at CLS, and it is such an honor to be here speaking to these wonderful seniors. sharing this moment with all of you who love and guide and support them, and representing our Chief Leschi staff, who are so tremendously proud of this accomplishment. If you are here, there are some things you probably already know about this group. The heights of their academic success, the strength of their friendships, their willingness to challenge themselves, how much they support the people they love, how you could pick a basketball team off of this stage that would absolutely run the gym all day long. Today, I would like to share a few things that we as a staff have observed as we've watched them become this amazing group before you today. The role these seniors have played in our school community is special. They show respect for elders in a deep, true way, and also push themselves to mentor the young ones coming up after them. They scoop little cousins up for a dance-around circle. They spread wisdom to younger teammates. They keep an eye out for anyone who's having a hard time and might need some attention or a kind word or just a handful of hot chips and a sip of a Red Bull spritzer. There are a lot of big-hearted, caring people making up this senior class, and they are so good for the community around them. As students, they brim over with curiosity. They show up at my door with books they're trying to track down, questions they're pursuing, ideas they're working through. This is not a group that just does what they're supposed to, and I mean that in the best possible way. They are driven by their own interests and their own passions. And I speak for the whole staff when I say we know they will move into rich, purposeful lives if they trust themselves, keep wondering and learning, and follow their hearts. These seniors deserve all the praise that they are receiving today, probably more than we have time for. But to give a full accounting of this group, I do feel I must mention a few other things the staff has witnessed in our time together. This is a group that does not just do what they are supposed to, and I mean that in maybe not the best possible way. You can tell this group that there is just no circumstance that requires climbing out of a classroom window, but with some of them, you're better off just hoping that they come back before anyone in the office notices. You can explain in detail all the disgusting things that have happened to one particular corner of your classroom, but they will still choose that exact spot to flop down on a beanbag chair and take a quick snooze. I tried to total up all the times this group has been written up for inappropriate language, but the calculator literally melted in my hand. It could not keep up, so I'll just say it was many. And I will remind all you fine seniors that as wonderful as you are, opportunities for personal growth may still exist. As a staff, we have definitely seen you at your most outrageous and hilarious, and this is a hilarious group. We've seen you at your most thoughtful. We've seen you summon up courage in the face of challenges. We've seen you pull together and lift each other up time and time again. It is hard to let you go because you are so true to yourselves. Thank you for sharing so fully with us, shaping our lives as we hopefully added something valuable to yours. We love who you are, and we will miss you. Over the past year, I've asked seniors to write and talk about how and why Native identity has mattered to them, where it might be leading them. Everyone's answers are different, but each senior here, they have answers. Some want to carry culture forward, learn more language, drum and dance and fish, pick berries with future generations. Some want to craft a world that is safer for their people, one where tribes grow stronger and communities prosper. They are proud and hopeful. They are fiery and angry, animated by such big feelings when they think about what the past has held and what the future might become. A desire for sovereignty and a hunger for justice radiates from this group. I truly believe this stage holds future members of tribal councils, protectors of the land and the water, and advocates for fairness and respect. Keep watching these seniors. Each has the spirit to move this world toward what it should be. Seniors, I do not think you need a ton of advice right now. I really believe you are ready for what comes next. But I will end with some things I wish I had known better when I was finishing high school myself, and maybe they could help you along as well. When I was sitting on my own graduation stage, I was all over the place. So excited, but also really caught up in my own thoughts because there were a few important, special people missing who I had always imagined being there. People who had loved me so much and done so much for me. I was early in my learning about how life takes away while it gives, and I was really struggling with those absences. My friends, I mention this because I know some of you might feel that way right now. I wish I had a cure to offer. I don't. But the years have shown me that those people are with us, present through their care and the examples they set, present in how we love and remember, and present in the beautiful lives we live. I really hope the years bring you similar comfort. A reminder for you growing adults, please pay attention to what your body is telling you. Pretty soon after high school, my health really fell apart, and it was partly because I was ignoring how I felt. If you don't feel right, notice it. Check in with people you trust, and take good care. I graduated high school in the class of 2000. I remember that day and the friends I spent it with, and I remember worrying about what came next. Would we drift apart? Would friendships survive different paths, new distances? 23 years later, I'm still so close with many of those friends. Some I still see all the time. Some are like once a decade. But when we get together, it instantly feels like senior year all over again. You're completing something together today, linked in memories and experiences no one else will ever fully share. Your time at Chief Leschi is ending, but your futures can contain whatever you can imagine. Keep close to the people you cherish the most. Make space in your life for both the new and the familiar. And someday you too will be 20 years, 30 years into friendships that run so deep you can barely remember a time before them. I know I speak for the staff when I ask you to make a little space for us, and please stay in touch. Seniors, we will miss you, we will remember you, and just like everyone else here, we cannot wait to see what you get up to next. Congratulations. Hoyt.
Thank you, Mr. Plastrick. At this time, we will have our Class of 2023 Senior Video Presentation.
Going to UWT to get my bachelor's in computer science.
I'm gonna find a job, build my portfolio, and hopefully be at art school by the coming year.
My plans for next fall are going to a community college.
I'm planning to take the year off, and during that year off, I'm going to take a job and figure out what I want to do with my life.
I will be attending University of Oregon.
Go to college and take up law.
I want to take a year off, then attend film school.
I'm going to go to college at St. Martin's, and I'm going to continue my education and my basketball career there.
Gonna go to Central.
I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out like my interests and stuff, but probably trying to attend like a technical school or something.
To go play basketball at college.
Hope we have a well-paying job. Just save up money.
I'm hoping to travel next year or hoping to travel this fall. I'm also looking to go to college for business management.
Next fall, plan to be at college, hopefully study by then, and just in the gym, getting shots up.
I'm going to UW.
I plan to pursue a modeling career and do online schooling at probably Pierce County College.
I'm going to be applying to college, hopefully, and going into being a vet.
To go to PLU to enter the nursing program.
Probably going to college because I'm taking a gap year.
I'm going to be healing up and heading off to the military. I'm going to do a couple months in Navy SEAL and most likely get transferred to the Marine Corps.
Perhaps looking into like colleges to see if I can get into an electrician major, so I can learn to do how to do electrician jobs and stuff.
I plan on being in a college, going far in basketball.
I'm going to go to college and I'm going to find a job and I'm going to try and learn how to drive.
My plans for next fall is to hopefully attend UW Tacoma and get a job, make some money.
Probably get into construction.
I will be going back to Pierce College to finish my associate's degree.
Next fall, I'm going to Pierce. I sign up for Pierce for fall.
I'm going to be attending Evergreen State for basketball and education.
To get straight to work, I just want to get as far in life as possible.
I plan to go to Central Washington University and study education to become an elementary school teacher.
My mom, she gets on my head if I don't try, so.
My siblings. I want to show them that I'm doing great things, graduating early, first one to do so in my family.
Plastric, Miss Laux, Coach Ahmad, all my friends, Nate, Joseph, Kenan, Cal, all of them really. Yeah.
Definitely the people around me.
Thoughts of my grandma.
My grandma, she always pushed me to be better, and I always kept that in mind every time I feel like I'm failing, to do better.
I feel like my dad. He's been through so many rough times and been through more than I've ever begun to imagine. And so when he gives me those, like, you know, those stories of him growing up, and I look back on my life, I'm like, thank God I didn't have to go through most of that stuff he did.
Definitely my parents, my mom and dad. They've helped me through a lot.
Myself.
Well, there's a lot of people that inspire me. There's my family, of course, and my cousins and my boyfriend, who really all inspire me. They inspire me to push myself, to do better for myself, and they really just push me to make me the person I can be today.
For sure, Miss Laux.
Probably just myself now, but just it used to be Miss Hope when we used to have like her as an advisory teacher. And that would be it.
My mom, because my mom definitely had tougher times than me, because she went through, if she can go through 8 years of college, then I think I could do like 4 years of high school easily.
I'd say family, coaches, some of my peers too.
I don't know, myself. I'm very persistent, so I push myself to get things done when I need to.
My mom and dad, knowing what they've been through, they really inspired me to get through hard times, knowing I can do it all, pretty much.
My nieces and nephews.
I want to say my grandma, even though she's been through a lot, and now she like has 17 grandkids and she's there for all of them, so she really inspires me.
I think definitely my dad or my mom. They've been a big inspiration with pushing so hard and helping raise me and doing everything that they can.
My little sister. My parents mostly, and my friends.
In school, Coach Ahmad and Coach June, they inspired me the most. They tell me to keep pushing myself, always have a positive mindset. Yeah, and out of school, I'd have to say my mom.
My family, pretty much. They do their own things, they're doing their own jobs. They pretty much have their own life, so why not? Why don't I do that too? You know, just make my own life like they did.
I would have to say my mom.
My dad.
I would say Miss Hope, when she was here. She really helped me through everything. She was the person that I talked to. And I also say myself, because I pushed myself personally, and that was really the only person I had.
My auntie.
Probably my mom. Just seeing her go through everything has made me see that I could go through it too and push through anything.
Let me think of the people in my life. I want to say my Nana. My Nana inspires me. I can't, my Nana don't leave my mind right now. So yeah, it's my Nana.
My mom.
Well, I gotta say my grandpa is like the one that's really like inspires me, and like I'm really trying my best to try and make him proud, really.
Tribal council members, school board members, and administrators, will you please join us to receive our graduates? There will be dessert following our ceremony today. Please keep the noise level down while we call our graduates to the floor.
Jesse Walton V. Nathaniel Frederick.
Tirsa Lucci. Nicholas Wilson.
Chester Satayakam. Cyrus Schaefer.
Jace James. Kenan Trujillo Keating.
Justin James. Gaston Dillon.
Tawny McKinney. Alexis Carrillo. Rayana Horton.
Lavina Mills Earl. Tala Mitchell.
Selena Shippentauer. Moon Timon Yao.
Jace George Moorhead. Dane Anderson. Kellel McLeod.
Regina McLeod. Jelena Diaz Bradley.
Terrence Coates. Nicholas Earl.
Jeez. Michaela Woodward. Malia Leon George. Alice Lena Gabriel Parizo.
Kayliana Young. Jacine Brown. Elizabeth Joseph.
Fred Lewis. Brendan Brown.
Frida Nichols. Lily Tamakera.
Shiloh Akopany. Joanne Sataya Kambili.
Joseph Bullplume. Jesse Rasher Satayakam.
Tamim Sarori. Brendan Warbus.
It's your card. It is now time for the certification of graduates. Mr. Mark Brulette, Superintendent of Chief Leschi Schools, as Principal of Chief Leschi, I certify that students seated here today have completed all requirements for graduation. It is with great pride and pleasure that I present them to you to receive their diplomas.
As we near the end of our program, we want to again thank our elders, tribal councils, school board, honored guests, families, and staff members for coming today to honor this amazing group of young adults. They completed their coursework and fulfilled their requirements for obtaining their high school diploma. This group has raised the bar for future CLS senior classes. These seniors have contributed to 2 national awards CLS has received this year. The Department of Education Green Ribbon School Award to CLS for education and student efforts in environmental sustainability, and the Bureau of Indian Education selection of CLS as a bright spot school in recognition of creating a culture focused on student learning, prioritizing improvement, recruiting, developing, and retaining staff. For 5 consecutive years, Chief Leschi has improved graduation rates. Last year's rate was 92%. This year's senior class has improved on that rate with an 100% graduation rate. Additionally, as of today, nearly 50% of our seniors have chosen to apply and have been accepted to go on to college or enter the military. To our seniors, amazing opportunities await you as you move into the next adventure of your life. You are now part of an elite group, graduates of Chief Leschi Schools. There are less than 2,000 individuals that could claim that. I know I speak for your fellow alumni. They will be there for you if you need their support and guidance. In addition to your fellow CLS alumni, you are now a member of the Chief Leschi family, and you will always be welcome back. You can count on our Leschi staff to continue to support you when you're needed. Members of the Tribal Council and School Board, as Superintendent of Chief Leschi Schools, I certify that the students seated have completed all requirements for graduation. Please welcome seniors Ms. Tala Mitchell and Ms. Kayleana Young for the tassel ceremony.
Class of 2023, please stand. As is academic tradition, a student who has not yet earned their high school diploma wears the tassel on the right side of their cap. However, once the diploma is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left side, joining a select company of Chief Leschi educated alumni. This wasn't in the script, however, I wanted to say it. There's a lyric we're all familiar with, and I think it's good to remember. There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. J. Cole. 1 second. We need to record this. It's okay. Oh. Yes, please. Upon our count of 3, in recognition of your new status, I invite all of our 2023 classmates to move your tassel to the left as we are applauded for our outstanding efforts. Grab your tassel. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ayo, we just graduated high school!
Thank you, Miss Mitchell and Miss Young. We will now have an honor song by Clinton McLeod and welcome the seniors who would like to join them to please rise and stand with Mr. Clinton McLeod. Okay. Thank you, Mr. McLeod, and our graduating seniors. As a note, our senior video that we all viewed today will be available online. At this time, our graduates will be led and sung out by Mr. Clinton McLeod. Congratulations again, Chief Leschi Class of 2023.